With ASIMUT, we now have direct communication with the students, immediate attention.
ASIMUT allowing you to book in advance, that kind of removes the need to queue up, and you know you can turn up with your room already booked.
ASIMUT offered us a very efficient way to tell people where they needed to be, when they needed to be.
Well, before we had ASIMUT, we sort of went on a booking system where the students would have to come into the registry and sort of book a room face to face.
The person who was the head of IT at that time, Nick Watkins, found out about this software, and he was very aware of how much difficulty we were having managing our room bookings.
No one wanted to come into work because the queue outside the registry would go right down into the foyer.
Before we had a very heavy workload and a very slow reaction time concerning changes in the schedule, and that's much easier with ASIMUT.
The thing with ASIMUT now for the students is that they can access their schedule anywhere from their computer or their iPhone, smartphone, whatever. So they can always keep up with what is the most recent schedule.
The fact that students have autonomy and that they can control through their phones, through their computers, where they want to practice, when they want to practice, is a great bonus for us.
With all the display screens around the buildings, instead of having to go to a room and check, you can just see if there's a booking in there to know if you need to walk over there yourself.
It always takes time for professors to get used to any kind of change that we implement. But I have to say the implementation of ASIMUT has been very smooth.
It's very, very helpful because it means we could move things around and chop and change things.
We don't have any more double bookings of spaces, so we're very pleased about that.
And it wouldn't be possible for us to have an overview if we didn't have a system like ASIMUT.
Well, being a school with 11 different educations is a big deal, trying to make it all connect, and this is where ASIMUT really helps us out.
We kind of refer to it as like the Bible. It's quite comical, but essentially everything that's on ASIMUT is the final word. That can't be argued with.
We just can't do it without it now. If we went back to the old system, it would be, in the old days.
It's difficult to imagine how much simpler things are going to be until you've actually got it in place, at which point you realise you're saving hundreds of hours communicating, changing, organising, setting up. So that's basically what I would say. Try it and it will transform things.